In Chapel Hill, they love to say if the good Lord's not a Tar Heel, why did he make the sky Carolina blue? Glad to have you with us. Kenan Stadium in Chapel Thrill and home to the North Carolina Tar Heels. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Cowboys will kick it off to get us underway. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Set for a first down play. Leaves it with the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Takes the handoff. It's Hampton. Push down for the tackle.
And I love this because you got second and really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting the run. Not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
Opening drive of the game, and they're facing 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Nice run there on 1st down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Johnson looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Might as well stick with him. At the 20, he's got space. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Now they'll try the right side. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. To the ground to try to move the chain.
Good shit.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. They'll run for it on 4th down. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
I did not commit this crime.
The jury finds the defendant, Robert E. Douglas, guilty.
I'll take care of everything. I promise. You're going to the house.
Best thing you can do for your daddy is to keep doing good.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Oh, shit. Thought I scored.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that's why it's hard to run down by the goal line. The defense just has so many bodies crowded into the line of scrimmage. Offense couldn't get it done that time.
It's hard to know what's more important. You don't have to live like this.
You know what I'm doing this for.
For once in your life.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Johnson wants to throw it. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires and picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready. Had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
Got me like a hot potato in your cold spot. I'd love to do it, but I wouldn't because of you, unless you could watch.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Bowman. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. The best thing he did, after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
So where's my money? Got it?
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these
Hold up, got a piece. All right, I'm ready.
$5,000 each.
Let's roll.
But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I really like this slot receiver. And I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have working the middle of the field.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Presley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. To the air, it's Bowman. Pocket starts to collapse. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on down.
Seen him over there.
Big time drop right there. Fourth down.
Good hit,
Opportunity
baby.
to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe in you.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. A first down for the offense. They go to the ground.
Good
Not
shit.
much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They believe they can run right here. At midfield, he's got room. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. The give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Throwing right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Johnson looking to throw. Coming after it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Defense calls a quick timeout there. Perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. And the Tar Heels line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Damn.
Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Slips through the line. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. There's been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of the explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. He's got his man across the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. Holds it in. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's down to the 25. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle.
Good shit.
Oklahoma State. What a grab and go for the score.
Damn.
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man
Good
the rock.
shit.
He'll try to tack on one more. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
Oklahoma State 7, North Carolina 0.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
One more play before the teams head to the locker room. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jones. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Johnson wants to throw it. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look nicer as we head to the break. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime.
Oklahoma State 7,
Oh, we don't get the rock back. Motherfucker.
The Tar Heels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Presley. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. They have this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Here comes the offense on first down. They want to run it left here. Finds a crease at the 20. And he's running in the open. Inside the 30.
Good move, good move.
He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
I mean, goodness gracious, you could have driven a semi-truck through that hole. Nobody touched him. This was an easy run. This is the easiest 40-plus yard run you will ever see.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's first
From that turnover,
from inside the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They're trying to get to it. And the
From that
quarterback
turnover,
lost
no.
sometime, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long, putting them in a great position to be successful.
Back to pass, it's Bowman. Good timing on the quick out. They bring him down, but a solid pickup will put them in position to pick up a first down.
Oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Slings it downfield.
Oh, I thought I had that
They
motherfucker.
get
Good
him
shit.
stopped at the 2, and it'll be first and goal. The Cowboys will hustle to the line.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on third down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a first and goal situation.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes his connection. And he will score! Touchdown, Cowboys! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a little trickery.
North Carolina, 0.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
We have a look at the terrible Simpsons predictions for 2024.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back making the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of slip away. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
At the 40, there he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Hampton. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Johnson looking to throw. It'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they get the sack right out of the gate. How about that Mike linebacker bringing the heat right up the middle?
Right down Broadway, right in the middle of the defense. This is the guy that sees everything, makes all the calls, and you could tell he knew where he was coming downhill. It came wide open, and he comes to the quarterback and gets the sack.
No, don't let him do that
He
to
only
you.
needs a sliver of daylight. Boy, did he show it all on that
All right, we need to pick 6.
It took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
They go right back to him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Predicted what would happen with Siegfried and Roy. The entertainment show involved 2 men who could be classified as magicians or stuntmen, having some white tigers that would usually wow the audience with their tamed animals. But the Tigers took things to a new level. One of them
back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. Trying play action. Getting some heat. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
Success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield and got the big win.
And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. North Carolina offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this run.
It's complete. A huge pickup. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Finally, the offense is able to come up with a big play. Where has that been all game long? I mean, a goose egg right now on the scoreboard. You just got to wonder, though, is it just too little too late?
He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. And he won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things. Like, understand the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. They'll go to the ground. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Was the co-miners trying to shy away from the truth about their own show. Whatever the excuse they tried to give, one thing's for sure. The Simpsons mirrored the future, and we've seen many of their scenes come to play.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? Touchdown, Tar Heel! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And you want to make big plays in the passing game. And to do that, you got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
But whether or not your boss is ready to bring robots to take it, though these robots and AI seem to be...
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
I've seen it coming for years.
Damn. Son of a bitch.
Casual with it and blew the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
And if you think the rise of AI would only affect factory workers or those that are in the tech,
looking downfield, it's Bowman. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. They can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, good shit. That's it.
Oh, look out. He's at the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
One of the characters have made
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass.
It's scary, the Simpsons predicted the rise of AI and robots that seem to take over the world. And it looks like
no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Gonna take a shot at this. And the ball is picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Looking for a man. It's Bowman. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. That pass is incomplete. They might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
And it slipped through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Kamala Harris is the first female vice president, but some believe that she may be sitting as the president.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen 2 big plays now, back-to-back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
He caught it. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
This is an offense that has skill, and they've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
Quarterback sneak trying to power his way ahead for a few. Touchdown. Quarterback sneak pays off as he gets it across the goal line.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
And after the extra point, it's a 1-possession game, down 21-13. They still need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the 4th. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They still need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the 4th. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game. He's running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies and trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a 2-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Bowman.
Oski. Oh, why didn't you jump?
They get it down to the 7 on
he
that
was
pass
right
play in
there.
prime position for a score.
Damn.
And I think
Got
this
lucky
receiver's
with shit.
forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Why you do that? Gave me the game back.
Wide out in motion.
Okay, back to the run.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal.
Good
And
shit.
he'll sprint in for the score. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Oh, we traveling.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Oh, how could that happen? He misses the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And what a terrible play. You just can't run back.
Oh, shit, I wasn't even... Oh, I wasn't paying attention, man.
A lot of things
I wasn't even looking at the TV, dude.
Back in the game, but how about the defense? The defense
Send that invite.
We're going to end this one right now.
I wasn't even looking at the TV, man. I'm looking at... I'm looking at the fucking the other TV. Send that invite. I'm gonna back out. Oh, okay. What's that, your joystick? Oh, okay. Run it back, though. You just playing another one? Mm-hmm. All right. You still running? You want the tiebreaker? All right, go ahead, send it.
About them. Epictetus. We've all encountered those individuals who seem to drain our energy and test our patience. It's not just a personal annoyance, it's a shared experience that can turn a good day sour. While we can't control the actions of others, we can master our reactions. This is where the timeless wisdom of Stoicism steps in, guiding us to maintain our inner peace.
quickly. Obviously, as normal, no BS. Get on for first 20 minutes of the video. It's very quick. Quite a few videos on the internet, on YouTube, how to repair these, but you know, if you just trying to remove this corrosion and then polish it back up, it just it won't last. So we're going to do something today what's going to make it last. First things first, we're just going to protect the surrounding areas. We're going to use some masking tape. Don't worry, it's not really fancy tape, this is yellow. You can use any kind of tape, decorative tape, good tape, whatever you've got. Protect those edges. We're going to start sanding it down. So we're going to need some sandpaper in this method. We're not going to be doing it by machine. We're just going to keep it really DIY, keep it secure in your garden without any equipment. So we've got 600, 800, 1000, 1200, 1200.
Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the AAC, the East Carolina Pirates. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Tar Heels move, kick it away to start. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback.
The finish, shall we say, probably the original finish, perhaps it's been refinished, but this is kind of what it should look like as it's removed. This is the edge of where we're trying to remove the remaining clear coat, or the UV coating that was on top of the lens. Obviously with some damage being on the top, it's perhaps damaged the top area quicker than the bottom area, so there's a bit more to remove down here. So we can just see that dark shadow, we're just chasing it down now as we're removing that layer. It's completely clean of any contaminants, waxes, grease, any. After the same thing again, we're going to wet the area. And then we're just going to start sanding all over the bits that we've already done before.
Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. Got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Kelly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
Garcia to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on it.
Throws for the end
That's
zone.
me.
Oh, he dropped
Damn.
it. What a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Oh, and that's a missed opportunity for the offense. You get the matchup you want. You take the shot. The play's there to be made for a touchdown, and he drops it.
So, just rematch around the edge. Now we're ready for some play application.
From the gun, running back on the move. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
He came so close to pinning them deep, but maybe just a little too greedy. Tried to get it too close, and it'll come out to the 20. Offense set on 1st down. Timeout by the offense. Can't afford any miscommunication here. On 1st down, here comes this offense. The give to the tailback. Got the 1st down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
To the ground with the back. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
They'll give it to the back. Picks up the 1st down. On the move at the 30. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and attack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. Looking for a gap. It's Hampton. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be made.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great third down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field and everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Off play action on 1st down. On the run, still looking. He'll let it go down the right side. Oh, he gets downfield for the big catch.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field, did a great job seeing it, going and getting it, being aggressive. You got to find a different way maybe to attack these guys to use their speed against them.
Fires into traffic, picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And that's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Gonna run it. It's Hampton. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Leaves it with the back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll try the run. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him and just, you know what, let his talent do the rest.
Johnson looking to throw. He's going to let it go. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. So they're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And the ball's on the ground. Oh, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls in the face.
The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50 burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
Comes out throwing on 1st down.
Good
It's
D.
incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And just got enough of the football there by the defender, breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big play, saving the touchdown.
Here's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Right back to it. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Offense calls a timeout. Big down coming. They want to talk it over. And the Tar Heels need to pick it up on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the 1st. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes, continue to feed this man the ball.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made and the coach will take the penalty.
In this video, I am showing the
1st down for this offense.
Of your exterior design products and how to remove Ilium's extreme brake dust.
He's looking to throw it.
What's going on, guys? Luke here with Wilson Auto.
He's got it down the middle. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that 1st down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the 1st down marker. Get in there and get it.
Has accrued in a big way. This is the wheel on the driver's side, and it is seriously bad.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Oh!
Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll throw it on first down. He rifles one deep down the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. They'll immediately call timeout.
My neighbor's house was one, our power's out, tree fell on the line, and two, the refrigerator broke. So it's like a double-double. And then you start to realize how the
just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And once he got loose, it was all over. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They wasted no time on that drive, got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll start the return inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's right. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Fair catch called for and made.
You just said they're going to try and position this like growing cannabis is environmentally friendly because of the carbon footprint, running the lights and all that kind of stuff. Grab the quick and they say, all right, let's do it.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
Good D. The offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
He's got it again. Tough slanting in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on fourth down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field.
Oh, damn good D.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often. You're in your own territory. Now you turn the football over to the other team. Points are so much much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, you didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Power football with the run. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
Benefits of different terpenes. Again, those are terpenes in these? Yes, you can grow anything. You can grow all different kinds of cannabinoids. They're feeding. These are...
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Whatever feed stop they give them, they're able to deliver into the target organism.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He finds his man, and he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Whether they're synthetically derived or extracted, mechanically derived, when you look at the chemical, what is that guy?
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, East Carolina. And here they come, almost all the way back. Well, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down. This is a great start to get back in this ball.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
What's going to happen? What's going to happen?
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Right back to the well. Got room at the 35. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
I'm not trying to freak everybody out. It's Saturday morning. I'm just kind of cool stuff.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. At the 35, he's loose. Bust through behind his pad. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right, you see that blocking and all the holes open up. That's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
When you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got the linebackers laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Good Damn.
Running gets it down to the 4.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration.
And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control with this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. The kickoff team out there getting set.
They're engineering growing splits. I know they're they all. It just seems like this plant it's already ready to go already. You know what I mean? Why
and he'll return it and try to get behind his blocker.
Damn.
And the returner is stopped.
You paying attention?
I'm representing as the devil's advocate. All right, so just curious. So in places where they have cultivated for a long time, yes.
East Carolina has him back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work.
But if I'm buying raw cannabinoids because I'm the pharmaceutical industry or because I'm making vape carts,
running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game. It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Okay, Joe? Thank you very much. It just seems like I forgot the stats. So
backed up 3rd and 10 from inside their own 5. Like a doctor, first do no harm.
For paper, construction materials. He's talked about how quick he throws.
Garcia wants to throw. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This junior loves to show off that big arm.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page.
The Pirates want to move quickly.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point. Obviously, things haven't gone our way.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Looking for a huge play. It's complete.
Damn, how you
a
let him
huge
go down.
pickup.
Good shit.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown ECU. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched family.
Momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. Just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum.
Okay.
He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Good shit, good shit.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again.
Until maybe I get that right straight. What, a climate-controlled greenhouse that can rely on, not completely climate-controlled, I'm saying, but rely on the sun and have artificial lighting.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
And then we also still using the sun as the best solution.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Anyway, man, that's what I got. That's what I got, bro. Hey,
got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
What are we calling that, man? He's got some nice things. James Rogers, 2386.
Leaves it with the running back.
Oh,
they bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
The only thing you could say about Orthodox, like, inexpensive, expensive is not one of the...
Quick timeout called by the offense.
Hold on, gotta piss.
So I get it.
All right, I'm back.
On average. In January 2024, a standard 20-ounce loaf of sliced bread cost around $2.54, which is more than double the price from 2000. I want you to, no, it's not even close. $3 is double the price.
A 3rd and long coming up here.
Yeah.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Johnson looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Keeping it on the ground on He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. You'd love to get the score right now, but you also want to make sure, if you can, that the clock keeps moving.
So let's do both. Let's run the football, keep it on the ground, run the play clock down, but don't turn away a touchdown. If you're getting close and you can get in, take the 2-possession lead in this ball game.
And I appreciate the hell out of it, and Banner, I think you do too, man. Yeah, for sure. All right, I can win that, man. It's so nice to have somebody that can...
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line.
Good shit.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Third and goal from way back there. He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
We have people that in the BBC that are definitely concerned. I'm concerned, and the reason which I choose not to want to go into all recent big news events that happened.
The defense trying to make a stand on third and goal.
What the fuck was that? Man, if you don't get the fuck out of here. Wow.
This is a money play on third and goal.
That's crazy. They played me.
Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout.
They played me.
Interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Taking it the other way.
Man, that's some bullshit. They played me, man. Hell no. Motherfucker. Hell no. That's some bullshit.
And he did the pick six.
Punk motherfucker. All I have to do is run the ball.
Defense, great job making the interception right. Doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't make it 10. Take that thing all the way back.
And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position to win this game, but, David, I don't hate being aggressive here either.
No, I'm going to be aggressive. I'm not leaving it up to my kicker if I have a choice. I trust my offense. I make the plays I know I can make. I watch the clock, and I stay aggressive.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. The quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, good game.
Intercepted. He'll try to take it back.
Good fucking game. Playing another one, you done. Motherfucker. Hell yeah. Good brotherfucker. What was that? A penalty? That was on me though. All I had to do was run the ball and kick the field goal. I shouldn't even do it after that penalty.
Carolina sending the offense back to work. One possession game, getting late. First order.
You gonna fuck with any college leagues?
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed.
Yeah, I just joined one.
It's a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
I just joined one today.
Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14.
guys. Go check it out. Go over to realbbc.com.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line. And this
Damn, can't
defense is
believe
on
I
its
did
heels.
that, man.
They
Yeah,
say
run
every
that shit
game
back.
counts the same in
Send
the
it.
standings, and that is true. But there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more, and they hurt a little more if you lose.
They do, and that's a fact. And every player will tell you that there are some games that are highlighted before the season that this game matters more. And it's not that the other ones don't matter. It's just that the hate runs so deep for some of these rivalries and some of these kids that grew up across the street from each other that went to different schools, Jesse. You can feel it.
David, you're absolutely right. And I wonder, because it was a rivalry game, did the losing team get a little overhyped? It just looked like they were pressing too much in this football game. They made too many uncharacteristic mistakes, and as a result, they take the L.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I just like this one. Scott Williams. I grew up because I was born into a culture of rock and roll and hip-hop, along with home and car audio. And it just made me smile. I used to love home and car audio, man. There was a time where that was like what men do. Yeah, 412. Alright, well, sure was 77 bridge, man, alright? Fuck yeah, you had money. I was the guy you came to with audio equipment needing a custom install. It all seemed to go hand in hand, jamming out and getting stoned. And now that's it, right? That is recreational legal. I'd be a fool not to partake in growing a custom batch of my own. I mean, yeah, what are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, we're doing the right thing, man. What a good feeling.
I gotta say, though, be careful if you do get enhanced car audio system, because I had a long time and 3 different vehicles. I've always had okay speakers and a sub. I like to feel my music, and once you use it, you should put it yourself. But when you get into some other vehicle, you're like, hey, I want to really hear this song. You're like, you don't even have a sub, bro. You know what I mean? Let's put them down. Yeah, I got the
yeah, Scotty played with the green butt plug thing.
Hold on real quick. Let me weigh me out a nice gram real quick. Shit should kick in by the end of the game.
5 years and people are still arguing about who grows better mid. Come on, who won that game? I steal a lot from Mercer, so it could be him. Whoever got that is killer. That is an awesome game. Oh shoot. What else, man? What else? Oh, do me a favor, man. This is kind of 2024 right here. Take a look, man. Take a look there. Take a look at this plant. Become a plant expert in your phone. You take a picture with your phone. I knew we seen these, by the way. I just put it on there because I go, sick plant, use chili, bro. I love it. For the last year, it's awesome. It is weird, though, man, that they're having.
You know, the one that's really valuable is, and it's still, I don't really want to trust it, but you can. If you go in the woods, and a mushroom identifier, whether it's poisonous, an edible one, and like you really rely you're relying on that thing with your life to a big degree, depending on what mushrooms you might be trying to eat. So, but it is smart as hell, man. It's I like that kind of tech.
Do you remember last year I was reading New York Cannabis Alchemy? We're talking about D-Gold and Cannabis Alchemy. The author of that, in that book, he talks about he made his own machine. The book is from like 1975. And he made his own hash making machine. And I Googled it. Look, there's one on eBay. That is the isomerizer right there. That is a hash making machine from 1975. Wow. Oh, yeah, that is old. And I always wondered what they look like. And once these magic machines.
Hold on, cuz. Let me grab something to drink.
Try it.
What color you wearing, cuz?
Fire truck is what it's called. Where's the fire, buddy? Hey, check this out. I mean, you know that there's
3-2.
space all the time. They're getting ready for people to go to Mars. And this is a crew of NASA's
Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
So there's a man and a woman stuck in
The Wolverines will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Let's go,
First
baby.
down here for the offense.
Take a look, man. Take a look there. Take a look at this plant. If we come up plant expert,
They'll run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess. Reese, exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
And you know, the one that's really valuable is, and it's still, I don't fully want to trust it, but you go in your woods.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
And like, you really rely that, you rely on that thing with your life to a degree, depending on what mushrooms you might be trying to eat. So, but it is smart as hell, man.
They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
He talks about he made his own machine. I think this was like 1975. And he made his own hash making machine. And I Googled it. Look, there's one on eBay. That is the isomerizer right there.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Bunch's magic machine that answers any questions was invented. Don't you want to try it? I don't know. That does not look like a taste steak.
It's like back in the day, you probably couldn't get like just a fan for your house that wasn't made out of all metal, like the motor, blades.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking for a man. It's Vandergrift. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Trying the left side.
It's just so weird.
They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll leave it with him. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Great team defense on the end. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. Just can't do it better.
Give to the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. The field goal is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Watching this, your phone already knows that we have to check it out. It's the next recommended video.
Forget it, man. That's my movie recommendation.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Complete downfield. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Wildcats headed quickly to the line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After the misfire now on second down.
And this is the crew of NASA's simulated Mars habitat emerge after a year.
Motion from the offense.
I guess when you go to Mars, you have to be there for a year, huh?
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires complete on the crosser. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. And the Wildcats have this offense rolling. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Yeah, man. And he's like screaming into his arm.
Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs.
Rambo, you know you need gravity at home.
Well, so NASA was officially asked this question 2 years ago.
Oh, he's looking to throw. On a little time, lets it go. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself.
A shot toward the end zone.
Husky.
Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
Looking for room. It's Edwards.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
It was about the most popular video last week because that's upon it. It's an inspected schedule. So just because I click on this, now they think I want to see this, man.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move, it's Orgy. He fires one deep down the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Dude, this last one's tricky. I don't know if you saw this last one. You just let us start playing now.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down.
He took a selfie every day for 25 years. Yes. It's great. You're still for I don't know why.
The give to the back.
It's 25 years he was right. You know, like, come on, 25.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
What happened during this? Let's watch the hair grow. You know, that's actually interesting. We all had experimental phases.
After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground.
It would be trippy to see all the things I did. See, this is trippy. Hopefully you smoke them out at the end of the trailer roses.
Give to the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And sticking to the run. So look, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
That is how it's done on third down. It's true. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the whole defense, but how about the little bit defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for room. It's Edwards. Got the first down and more. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Hits the accelerator to the right. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Well, there's a big run on offense, and guys, I don't think a defender even touched him anywhere near the line of scrimmage. That's how big that hole was.
And the Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
That makes the score Michigan 7, Kentucky 0.
Are you ready?
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Welcome back to
A
Oh,
rather
get the fuck
inauspicious
outta here.
start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense.
All ready to transfer some training from today's episode. We got tons of stuff for you guys.
They thought it was worth the risk to try that 58-yard field goal, but now they put their defense in a tough spot. 1st and 10 from the 41. Feeling some heat. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
2nd down now after the sack. Dropping back, it's Vandergriff. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Looking for more room. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Wolverine. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. The lead's not insurmountable, just down 14-0. But, David, you don't score here, and it could get a little tricky fast.
If you don't score here, if you don't possess the football and put something together to give your defense a little bit of a blow, it's not the ideal start. But it ain't like this game's late in the football game. Create some momentum here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, momentum's a real thing in college football. This team needs the juju to get going. That 1st quarter is one they'd love to forget, so find your best playmakers now. Get them isolated, get them the football, and let them go to work.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
There's a good example of how pressure on the quarterback can affect his accuracy. There was no way that ball was being completed.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to throw, it's Vandergriff. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll bring it back. It's Morgan. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
On the run, it's Edwards. Ball down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
And that's all you want, right? You want that 1st down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a 1st down, get a new set of downs.
Right back to the well. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Yes, I know that's not a huge gain, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth quarter game.
Wants to fire on second down.
Damn.
And that pass intercepted. Got room on the return. He goes out of bounds. He just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
So you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense.
My fault, fellas. We get it back. We get it right back.
That interception.
Fires to the big fella. Powers through. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Kentucky going quickly.
We get it back.
On the run, it's Vandergrift. Fires toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. And they're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
And back to the air on second down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. The defense gets to it.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Right down the middle. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his second interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really conservative.
Man.
I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart. If you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Morris. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads to the right. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Pressure coming. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. They're just about ready to kick it away. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? They go to the ground. Got the first down. Looking for more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
We got tons of different things in here, like I said. So let's start going through.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
Oh, I ain't motherfucker. Good shit.
You're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker. It's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job on the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
And the Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond? And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Wildcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one and guys that change and force your game.
Damn, how you let him do that to me? Good shit.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
And I think sometimes QBs know before the snap.
Okay.
You can tell he looks to the right immediately, knows his guy's going towards the middle of the field, reads the safety, put the ball on the money, over the linebackers, away from the safety, gets the big
ball
catch,
game.
and he walks into the end zone for a touchdown.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this will be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum is swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
The give to the back. So runs like that can really help with field position as they're up at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. To the ground to try to pick up.
Damn!
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but his defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. They'll try it on the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves to change for the first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. The give to the single back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. That last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? Looking to throw, it's Orgy. Unloads to the wideout.
Ooh, good hit.
Make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
Ooh, good shit.
Takes it the other way. At the 30. He's at the 10.
Good shit.
And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, that could not have any words. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown.
Should have been blown.
It is a disaster for this offense.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd.
You quit playing.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return.
Let's do what we do, fellas.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it.
Open runway ahead.
Let's do what we do, fellas.
He's at the 10.
Let's do what we do, fellas.
Touchdown, Michigan. They move on top here in the 4th.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're lining up to boot it away. Fair catch, called for and made. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Looking for space. It's Trano. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Against the wall, it would be cooped up down. It can't do anything. It's really cooped up against the wall.
To the air, it's Vandergrift. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Well, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
You and your checking.
And they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh,
makes the
fuck.
catch. He's got him up. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. So the 4th down call works out for them as they try to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, that play, Reese, is going to give them a lot of confidence. Here they are. They're trying to scrape and claw themselves back into this one and take the lead. They needed that play.
The aerial assault continues. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown,
Good shit. You got the distracting device in the building, baby.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
And no problem on
That's
that
on me.
extra point,
Bad
and we
dude.
have a tie ball game here in the 4th. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. Catches it inside his 20, chance to really gain some ground. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field.
All right, fellas, one more time. Let's do what we do.
The give to the tailback. Got enough for the 1st.
Ooh.
Flying down the left side.
Say that then.
He's at the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
God.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Off play action. They're bringing heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the 2nd half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Look, let's use those timeouts, save as much clock. Defense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
And they get to him just before he scores. Run out of bounds at the 1.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
Power ahead. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And listen, still a ways to go. A great job by this offense getting back in the ball. Now, we've got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. Just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Man, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a 1st down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical and ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Bulldozes his way through. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. He's now over 200 yards from scrimmage today. Now, look, Denard Robinson's career record of over 10,000 is a long way away, but he said he wants to take aim at it someday.
It's crazy, over 10,000 yards, and you might want to take aim at it, but it starts game by game, right? This is a heck of a game, a good start. When you're in Michigan, you're going to get fed, and then taking those opportunities, capitalizing on them, making big plays, heck of a day.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Takes the handoff. It's Everett. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds a man on the left. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, fine. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
And he's a real nowhere man, tackled in this no-gain land.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Good game, cuz.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offense.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work. Through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's